got Starlight to do or what?
You excited to do a little Starlight headliner?
Let's get her going, bud. Let's get her going.
I know we filmed last weekend and we put a Starlight in there, but I guess we're gonna do it again, right?
I mean, why not?
In the last video, I literally put that TikTok of me and you, how I dropped your @ and stuff. You wanna drop your @ one more time for the people? So you should follow him.
Right here.
Or you can follow me if you would like a Starlight. This is round 2 with the Starlight biz. But we are about to go and pick a Starlight headliner up in Columbia, Illinois. Drop some wheels and tires and wheels. Potatoes.
Tomato.
To Jakey Poo's house. And I'm gonna sell those freaking jerks and then install a Starlight headliner. So let's go in depth a little bit more in this video with the Starlight headliner. Like actually go in depth. Last time I was just pointing at the headliner. But this time let's actually explain the process a little bit more, okay? So first step is to go pick the truck up.
Let's go.
So let's go. All right, so we made it back with the truck. I just dropped the tires off. And I guess the number one thing when doing Starlight and you have it in your garage is maybe taking a measurement before. We got lucky that we had, what, a 1/2 inch to spare?
If that.
We might have had to, sorry, Jason, we let some air out of your tires, buddy, but we'll take them right back to what, 62? I think it was 62. And then another thing you need to watch out for, if you do it in a garage, that is, make sure you have enough room in your garage. I got super freaking lucky with this. About as lucky you can get, but one day I will invest in a new house and stuff whenever Starlight takes off. But right now, we're just gonna be broke in a shitty garage with a really nice speaker. So step 2 in installation is...
This is the main star of the show.
That's step 2, is turning on the speaker, Dustin, if you want to go ahead and give her the beans. Okay, maybe that doesn't work either. How nice. All right, well, we're going to get into this montage, so... Oh, it just turned on. Perfect. We're going to get into this montage, and I hope you guys enjoy a couple clips of how we take stuff apart. I might do a voiceover. If I don't do a voiceover, I will definitely pause every once in a while and just give you updates on what we need to do, so... See you on the montage.
The things we do, bro.
So, quick intermission. We got the headliner down, all the interiors out. We just came across Jack's home. It's just like we found actually 3 of them.
4. There's one.
Jack, oh, there's 4 over there? Jack, you made 4 homes in this freaking headliner. You need to stop being such a weasel, huh? Looks good. Let's donate to Luke for his hair.
Oh, here you go, Luke.
Oh, no, go out that way with it. We are going to pull the rest of this out. Whenever we take these out, you got to tackle them. I'm not going to show that because I don't have hands to show you that. But we're going to go ahead and pull this out. And then we'll get to cleaning. One thing I do is make sure I do a full detail on the interior of the truck whenever they bring it. It's included in the price. We make sure we take our time. We don't break anything. If we break anything, we make sure to replace it. We bundle our fibers up as neat as we can, which you'll see here soon. And we always make sure that we do basically a full interior detail on these vehicles. And then typically we'll get stains out of the headliner because obviously you're getting a headliner done. But stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and get this thing cleaned out, get this out, and we'll start running some fibers. So
2 things we always use. Simply Clean, of course, always. Final inspection, rubber plastic guard, every vehicle.
Simply Clean is very good in my opinion. I think that it works very well on these sort of interior detail. We'll show you how good the plastic stuff works on the floor because they got vinyl floors. And we'll show you the final inspection on the door panels themselves to show you how they get the stains out and whatnot. Hit my boys up at Simply Clean and get some detailing product. And on that note, get your ass to cleaning, boy.
Let's get her done.
Don't. Okay, that's supposed to open like that, but that's. Yeah, we'll cut that part out.
You know.
Oh, we're cutting this out. All right, so after you get the headliner removed and all of your plugins unplugged, you gotta rip this from the liner sometimes, like up front. They don't have just plugins, like a single plug-in that connects everything. It's all these where you can see all this is all tore up. It glued to the headliner and plugs in here and then stays in the truck. Versus you'll get lucky and you'll have plugins like this where you don't have to rip any of that stuff out. But what we do is we will pull all that out, obviously so we can get the headliner out of the truck. And then when we go to reinstall, we'll put it back on there and we'll glue it the best we can back on there just so it doesn't move around and make noise. This is gonna be a 600 kit. So we're gonna mark out one section here, one section here, one section here, and then we'll divide it in half and we'll do 100 in each to equal up to our 600. And I do every square gets 100 to where it's even all the way across the board. I even put them underneath my visors. I know a lot of people say it's dumb because it covers it, but in my opinion, when you put them underneath the visors, it fills it out better. I mean, you obviously don't see them. I would rather do it. I think it looks better. You're really only wasting maybe 40 stars, but at the end of the day, it looks better. Another thing we do is we pull these out and we make sure that there's no dead spots in the headliner, and we'll go and we'll hot glue everything back down. So do we want to get to marking the headliner and start putting our dots?
Let's get her done.
Okay, so we got all of our holes marked. We always do it with a Sharpie marker. It makes it way easier for whenever you're poking holes in it. Typically what we use is just a pick from Home Depot. The one I use is Pittsburgh, and this is another brand that I just had laying around. But I mean, you can see how we have everything marked and sectioned out. Sit there and just jab away. Whenever you go to push your fibers through, sometimes it can be hard for the fibers to go through and you gotta repoke the holes. It's just the nature of doing a Starlight headliner. How about we show them a quick montage of what's going on behind us, buddy? All right, so it's time to install the fibers, and another quick good tip that I did not see anywhere is take this plastic wrap completely off. Be careful that you don't get it all rat's nested up. But take this all the way off. Get it halfway off. Boom. Hanging on a door. Take the plastic 100% off. And then what you want to do, grab 10 fibers, pull them like this. And they'll eventually untangle themselves. Just like that. They're all untangled now. They're in their own separate strand. With this being a 13-1 kit, and this is the front of the liner, I always take them. Show the bottom side, Dustin. You see how I barely... What I'll do, so it's kind of confusing. So what I'll do is first I'll run all of them like that long. I get the whole bottom section done where these are long. That way we don't rip them out. Before we go to glue them, I'll pull them back up and I'll make them about 2-3 inches long, and then we'll glue everything. We end up taking every single one of these sections, bundle them up, and I'll run them out the back. Go down the C-pillar straight into the box. So another little tip that always will help you out. Start at the very outside of the liner and start putting them in, because you can lap them, overlay them like this, and then what you can do is you can bundle them all up to one whenever you go towards the back. But like I said, this is the easiest way to do it, is to start back here, start poking them in through this way, to where they'll just overlay each other like this. That way you're not starting over here fighting yourself coming this way. All right, so we just finished running all of our fibers. We got everything nice and neat. And we have this wrapped in a wire loom tape. I like running all my stuff super neat and organized. And I mean, if whoever's doing your Starlight, if you're doing your Starlight and you don't run it like this, you should be, what should they be?
Contacting us, honestly.
Yeah, bro, I mean, I was gonna say ashamed of yourselves, but frick that. You should be contacting us. Let's get this baby installed to the truck. All right, so we got the headliner back in the truck last night, and today we are gonna finish up this installation. But it looks pretty good. We got all the pillars back in, the ABC pillars, and we ended up running that strand of fibers from here all the way down to right there. I really don't like cutting into the C-pillar, so I kind of just run it behind there. But that's exactly where we'll have our box. I will actually use Velcro and just Velcro it to this felt material or to the carpet. Just whatever works better for us. That's pretty much it on that. I mean, at this point, all we're gonna do is cut fibers, put the seats back in, and then do our final detail. Every Starlight I do, I always do a very basic detail to the vehicle. I don't go crazy with it. It's just kind of nice when the customer picks the vehicle up and the truck or car is clean and they have a Starlight headliner. Enjoy the rest of this montage, and if you need help, message me or comment below. So we finally got the Starlight done and all the interior installed. What do you think, Destin? How do you think it turned out, buddy?
Oh, you know, as good as it always does.
So 10 out of 10?
10 out of...
12 out of 10 you would recommend?
10 out of 10. You're going to do us like that?
Buddy.
You're really going to do us
I'm sorry.
That's a 12 out of 10 headliner right there.
So anyway, like we said 10 times, if you want a Starlight headliner done in your vehicle, make sure you message me or Destin. I left out one crucial part before we started. What is one thing we ask all of our customers before they bring us any vehicle? Just the one thing we ask.
Just clean it out. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit would be nice. Would be nice. Here. I would say that is not a little bit. That's a lot of bit. And there's a lot of shit.
So please, just clean your vehicle out. That's all.